I was lucky enough to meet some amazing people, and one of them is Jeremy Loves She. Jeremy's my mechanic, but how I met him was that I worked with his wife, and I had turned in the vehicle I had because I could no longer make the payments on it. So I turned it into the bank, and I was taking the bus to work, but it was so much. So I asked other coworkers if they knew anybody selling a car, and they pointed me to his wife and said, "Hey, I think her husband's a mechanic, and he fixes cars and sells them." I said, "Okay." So I talked to her, explained to her, like, this is my situation. I don't even have money to give you down on this. All I can give you is my word that I will give you payment every time we get paid. She was like, "Okay, let me talk to my husband." So the next day she comes to me and she's like, "Hey, I think we have a car you might like. Just come home with me and I'll show it to you." I said, "Okay." So I get to her place. She shows me the car and she's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "What do I think? It's a car. I just need a car. Nothing else matters." She's like, "Okay." So get in the house, meets the husband, and he just talks to me for a little bit. Then he hands me the title. I said, "Okay, now how much do I owe you guys? What's the monthly payment?" He's like, "There is no payment." I was like, "What do you mean there's no payment?" He's like, we're just gonna give you the car." Needless to say, I started bawling because let me tell you, girl was struggling. Times were hard. It was rough, and to just know someone's gonna do something for you with no strings attached, it was crazy. So of course I was like, "No, I have to do something. What are you gonna do?" He said, "All I ask is that when you have the opportunity to help somebody, help them with no strings attached." So since that day, that's what I've done. I help people, no strings attached. Grocery store, I'll pick up someone's tab. I have no problem doing that because I remember what it's like when you know bills are coming, you start panicking. And before you go to the grocery store, you have to check your bank account. I know that feeling. I know what it's like. So if I can relieve that for anybody, that's what I do. Up to this day, at his shop, if someone can't afford work to be done on their vehicle, he will do it on his own time and only charge them for parts. That's the kind of person he is. He literally has a heart of gold. One of the nicest, sweetest person you will ever meet. Up to this day, that's my mechanic. Any shop he goes to, I follow him. He can't get rid of me. He won't take cash for anything he does for you, but he'll take gift cards. So I buy him gift cards and I cook him food, desserts every chance I get. I show my appreciation for that man because that gesture that he did put me on a path that I'm on right now, that I'm afford to help people, and it feels good doing it because you don't know that little gesture you do could mean the world to somebody else. So that's all I want to say. One of the most amazing people I ever met, Jeremy Love She of Lacey. You're a one in a million, and I'm so happy to have you in my life.